Once upon a time, there was a small village. There was a poor farmer living in that village. His name was Rahim. He had an elderly donkey named Bholu. This donkey was lean. It was slow. Everybody laughed at it. One day, Rahim had made up his mind. This is a useless donkey, he thought. He chose to sell it off. However, before he could, something happened. A great storm arose. It was raining heavily. The village was flooded. There were screams of people. Children cried. The bridge over to the other side was broken. Everyone was caught. There was a river close to the house of Rahim. Water got into his yard. He noticed Bholu standing there. The donkey was quiet. It did not panic. Then Rahim had an idea. The donkey was powerful. It was able to walk on waters. It may be heavy. He placed some bags of food on the back of Bholu. He bound them together. The donkey went into the water. It went very slowly, step by step. The flow was strong, but Bholu continued on his way. It arrived at the other end. The crowd in the place shouted. They stole the food. They brought water to the donkey. Bholu crossed again and again. It was loaded with medicine. It brought blankets. It brought hope. It worked all day. Its legs were shaking, but it kept going. Its eyes remained fixed. It continued to walk. Everyone in the village saw it. The same donkey they laughed at. The donkey they termed useless. Now it was their savior. By evening, the water diminished. The village was secure. Everybody was exhausted. The donkey stood in the barn. It was breathing heavily. Rahim was sitting beside it. He rubbed its head. His eyes were full of tears. He said, "I misjudged you. Gold is not worth more than you." Since that day, nobody laughed at Bholu. Children fed it with grass. Old men rubbed its back. It became the hero of the village. The donkey did not change that day. It had always been powerful. It was never in a hurry. It had always been prepared to work. What changed was the way that people looked at it. Dear listeners, we are too quick to make a judgment. Sometimes we look at what's on the outside of another person. We forget about their inside. The village learned something from Bholu. Greatness is not always loud. Strength isn't always the quick thing. Action proves true worth. Years passed. Bholu became old. It went slowly. When the river rose, however, people did remember. They did not forget the day it saved them. And they learned the lesson. You must never call a person useless. Never believe that a person cannot do great things. Because sometimes even a donkey can turn it all around. All creatures are valuable. Look not at the outside. The world can be changed with patience, strength, and quiet determination. If you got the lesson from this story, don't forget to share it with others. Hit subscribe and be a part of this motivational journey.